Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and as promised, and as we do every single week, it is a much anticipated weekly forecast video for Apxt stock. So obviously, just to explain what's going to happen, I'm going to be giving my perspective on what's going to happen with Apxt over the next week, and of course, all of that kind of good stuff is going to be explained in this video. If it does sound like a good plan for an episode, of course do leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 2300 now, obviously on the road to 100k very slowly, but I believe that we can do it if you guys do keep helping us as you have done so far. You've done an amazing job, and of course if you do want to come and join us over on Discord, link to that is down in the description. Let's jump straight into this video by having a quick look at what we have seen on this stock so far. Just before we do though, I do need to state I am not a financial advisor, and everything which I'm saying in this opinion may be incorrect, and it may just be my opinion as well. So of course, when it does come to my personal opinion, things can be wrong and you might also disagree with things, and that's not necessarily a bad thing at all, but please do consider that when you are, taking this into account. Right, let's have a quick look at what we have seen over the past month on this stock. So just to summarize, because we have talked about this a lot before, we have seen a big increase on about the 25th of November, perhaps a bit before, and this was obviously due to the news of Apxt merger going through, well, not actually going through, but being announced initially, and of course from there people did kind of sell off at that point once we did reach an all-time high so far of 1531, but yeah, we sold off from there, and then we saw a small recovery from that low point of 1341 all the way back up to about 1497. From that point we went down to 1366, and then from that we are currently sat now at 1438. So of course you can see the pattern here. It looks like we are maybe heading back up, but it's hard to say. So obviously the Friday did take us down a small bit, I do believe. Yeah, so we're down ever so slightly on Friday, but I think what's going to be happening next week is kind of going to be crucial to what happens in this stock for the next few weeks. So obviously if you do want to know what Avepoint does, which is a company which this is merging with, I've made a complete video on that on Saturday, and of course that is going to be a Saturday episode now for Avepoint stock, just looking at what the company does and updating you on some big news for the week. So yeah, looking for the next week though, what do I expect to happen? Well, of course, now like I said, it is going to be my opinion, but my personal view is that we have put ourselves in a great position from last week to head into this week. I simply believe that due to the fact that we ended up the week slightly, or at least almost positive. I think this definitely puts us in a very strong position heading into the next week, because now we are looking like we might have a positive day on Monday, and I think if we did see that, we would definitely be reaching some potential to break to potentially new highs on this stock, because as we are heading, the merger is quite a while away so far. It's in Q1 of 2021, and obviously the thing is, even though that's a while away right now, that date is obviously becoming closer and closer and closer every single day. Now, an official date, by the way, has not been confirmed, if you guys didn't already know that, but regardless of that, it is one of those ones where, a lot of the hype which is going to come into this one is going to be coming after the merger, or even, once the merger is announced, and of course leading up to the merger subsequently, because now that we are buying this stock now, we don't know how likely the merger is to happen. I mean, yes, it's probably going to happen anyway, but even if it wasn't to happen, it is a possibility that could be the case, and of course for that reason a lot of people aren't too sure about investing in this one, in my opinion. Now, obviously, if you are going in for the big profits, we have only seen about a $5 increase from where this SPAC was at before. So SPAC stocks usually do sit around $10 anyway. This one's now up to $14.38, so you can see it's about $4 of an increase. Not really too big at all when we're looking at some of the other SPAC companies like ChargePoint stock and whatnot. And I think that the growth which we are going to see with this one is nowhere near on the scale which we are here right now, in the sense that I do believe we are going to see a massive increase after the merger, or at least closer to it and leading up to it. So that's my personal view for this stock. So obviously going into the next week, I can see this one being a positive week, and I think if it is a positive week, I would definitely like it to be kind of large in the green, in my personal opinion. I'm not saying it is going to happen, but that is what I would love to happen, because once we do break past that point, if we can at least break past that point before Christmas, or at least before the end of the month, I think we're setting ourselves into great standing for that Q1 of 2021, and setting ourselves in a great place to let the hype build. So of course, just a quick update for you guys tonight. If you do enjoy, please do subscribe. We keep making these ones, seeing as you guys do love them, and of course please do leave that like and subscribe like I've said, and do join us on Discord. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye until then.